Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And it's all about Super League here today. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, that sort of form speaks for itself, doesn't it? To score 3 goals in his last 3 matches, he must be full of confidence. All the best keeping him quiet.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow 3 in midfield, and then a back 4 where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
And so the first half kicks off. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Emre Akbaba. That line of attack is stopped. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Well, he wouldn't let him get away that easily. A move of real promise now. And the promise of something happening is over. This could be dangerous. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. He takes it on. Able to skip past his man. Working hard to win it back there. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it.
The hosts are very much dictating the tempo in the last 15 minutes or so. They've been bossing the play in the middle of the park, set up some really good chances, and if they continue the same way, the goal must come soon.
Struggling to keep the ball there. Making decent progress here. Goes for goal! Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Fantastic looking ball. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. He's been unable to provide a vintage performance in the first half. What will be your view, Sue?
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
And the ball is rolling for the second half, with both sides hopefully switched on a bit more now. Can he finish? And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. Emre Akbaba. Could be something happening for them now. Crucial defending. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, and I think this is a bargain. The club's going to be so pleased with their business. I'm looking forward to seeing him play, and hopefully he'll start off really well.
Nicely played. And that's a really good save. Tipped over the bar. Over it comes. They could get caught out on the break here. In behind, can he finish? Must be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Tiam. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And it's played over to the back post. And it's there! Oh, what a goal! He took a real chance going for it like that. But boy, has it paid off.
Yeah, this is a worldie, isn't it? He just flings himself at it. Certainly one for the show reel. I think we'll see this time.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. And it's on now. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Mam Tiam. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Nicely sets it up. Oh, it's hit the post. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. Up he steps to settle this. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. He's beaten his marker here. And against the post. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.